Hello, amazing people. Welcome. We are back in the unfortunate, unlucky number 13. That is episode 13 of the podcast. And today I again had a premonition to discuss affirmations. It's a little bit of a strange one, but I just felt that it was quite poignant at this time, as they can be very, very powerful, and it's just a tool that someone can utilize it in order to change their mindset, really. So that's kind of what we're about, what I'm about, trying to inspire and help and motivate people to be the best they can be, or even just to take positive action, positive steps to move forward with their life, really. So without further ado, an affirmation, if you're not sure, by definition is, in New Thought and New Age terminology, effectively refers primarily to the practice of positive thinking and self-empowerment. Like I said, we're all about live to inspire and self-help, and just to really develop the mindset of a positive mental attitude, or PMA, some people like to call it, which can be supported by affirmations, in that one can achieve anything that they put their mind to, really. An example of an affirmation is, I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. That's one that's developed or has come from a lady called Louise Hay. Others can include things like, I'm successful, I'm confident, I'm powerful, I'm strong, I am getting better and better every day. All I need is within me right now. I wake up motivated. I am an unstoppable force of nature. I think I've said before, sometimes I wake up and sometimes, you just feel a bit rubbish, or, the wrong side of the bed. A simple choice or a simple affirmation is stop being rubbish, start being awesome again. Just to change that mindset. So it does lead on quite nicely, really, to when can one use an affirmation. And the simple answer is anytime of the day. Like I said, personally, I would utilize them in the mornings. That way I've set myself up for the day, and I can win. I've set myself up for the day to win. But again, a little bit of context, you can use an affirmation in any situation where you want to see a positive change. So on my watch, I've got it's called Motivation, an app, and it's just on the home screen, and it just comes up with an affirmation. So now it's telling me, embrace this opportunity for a new start. Read into that what you will, but it's quite interesting. Again, there's various different sort of genres of motivation. It's really, really good little app. It's on my watch, little positive affirmation as and when I need them. You can use them any time of the day. Just really effectively to raise your confidence before a potentially challenging event or situation, or even the flip side of it is to try and control any negative feelings or negative emotions that you may experience, such as frustration, anger, or even impatience. To be patient and tolerant with other people is a skill. I think at times people can be frustrating. We're all creatures of habit, so if our habits don't fall in line with other people's habits, then it can create a level of frustration and even at times anger. You can use them absolutely any time of day or night. It's a weird one. I asked myself, who would use affirmations? And effectively, again, the simple answer is anyone, anytime. If you are struggling with negative emotions, negative mindset, negative thought circumstances or situations that are out of your control, a simple positive affirmation, like I said, of I am successful, I am powerful, I have everything I need within me right now. Things like that, just before you go into those situations, can be really powerful. It changes your mindset to think, actually, I am capable of doing this. I can achieve, I deserve this, whatever the situation is. Again, the positive vibes that you exude will be picked up on, even on a subliminal level, whether you're doing it or it's acknowledged or not. You know, good vibes are felt, much the same as bad vibes or negative vibes can be felt and can be picked up. So if you change the mindset, you give yourself a positive affirmation, you start giving off positive vibes, good vibes, all of a sudden the whole it becomes a positive multiplier effect, and things then will perpetuate from there. So yeah, and just sort of finally, really, why would you use, or why should, the question I suppose you might ask yourself is, why should I use an affirmation in my life? Why do I need it? And it's a perfect legitimate question. So self-talk or an affirmation are little reminders to oneself of, like I said, who you are and what you can achieve, what you are capable of doing. Now, that might seem a little bit weird, but just that reminder, you know, it can be difficult. You can get caught up in a negative trap, negative cycle, and you always sometimes feel that things are on top of you. It's hard to break that cycle. And there is a certain element of truth in them. I know some people have a short paragraph that they would read every morning about what they are capable of doing. Today is going to be a successful day. I am capable of this, etc., etc. It can just be one point. I am going to have an amazing day. I am feeling really, really strong today. Anything along those lines, anything of a positive spin, a positive aspect, will lead you down that right route of a solid affirmation. You can copy other people's, absolutely fine. If you prefer to do your own, again, absolutely fine. And it does lend itself very nicely to like a gratification board, or images and affirmations and desires, a sort of success board, if you like. Could be collages of pictures, of images, of where you want to be, what house you want to live in, car, whatever scenario it is. You can set that up, and around, in the middle of that, you can put your affirmation, which then lends itself, and you've surrounded yourself with those positive images, those positive processes, and you're reaffirming those goals to yourself, so that you know that everything you're doing in your day is moving you closer towards your goal, towards those dreams, those desires, whatever it may be. As long as those things you are doing are conducive towards achieving your goals, in my mind, that's a fantastic place to be. If it's not moving you towards them, you might want to ask yourself, why am I doing it? Is there a bigger picture at play here? Am I doing this for me? Am I doing it for someone else? Just think about where you are, what you're doing, possibly bring in those affirmations to reaffirm, I should say, where you are, what you're doing, why you're doing it. And then hopefully we'll all then exude positivity, we'll exude good vibes, and we'll continue to go from strength to strength and live to inspire. So that's a sort of brief kind of amble ramblings, as always, from yours truly. I hope it helps. If you need any help with an affirmation, or you're not sure, please do send me a message, or let other people know about it. Get them on to making affirmations if you think that it might help them, or it might help you to spread those good vibes. So remember, we will get there, if not immediately, but eventually. Take care. See you soon.